If you are a software developer and you apply to tech jobs manually, then you waste tens of hours. And to fully automate that, you don't need any paid services, risky bots that might get you banned, or any kind of beginner-friendly n8n tools. I'll show you 3 completely free methods how we automate it with our students for you to be able to replicate that in under 10 minutes and save 10 of hours. Method number 1, the fastest, does it the way you would normally do. Just opens Chromium, clicks around, fills in forms based on your criteria. Everything automatically in the background when you do your normal day-to-day stuff. It already applied to app-on systems, you know?
Really nice, actually.
Requirements. Cursor IDE or any kind of Agentic IDE and Playwright MCP. How it works. Your local IDE is an agent perfectly capable of taking decisions and using tools. By hooking it up to Playwright, a web testing tool, you give our local AI pair of hands to click around the web. Now how to configure that? Step 1, you need 3 things. Your PDF CV, a summary file, and instructions for agent. The way we do it, we have a folder, candidate data, where we store all the needed information to fill in forms. In the summary file, we store all the information needed to fill out the forms. So for example, whether you have work permits or what are your salary expectations. In instructions, we instruct agent how to traverse LinkedIn to make its life easier. Step 2, give AI its hands. Open cursor settings, go to MCP tab, and add the Playwright MCP server. Other way it is to go to this website and just click this button. After that you have to install MCP. In other Agentic IDEs, you just have to copy and paste this JSON configuration file. This bridges the gap between AI's brain and your browser. Step 3. Unleash the automation. Type this prompt into your agent chat and give it a run. Crucial tip here. The AI will open a browser, but you need to log into your LinkedIn account manually for the first time. This ensures that you will not trigger any bot once. Once you are logged in, tell the AI to continue. Now watch the magic. The AI navigates LinkedIn, finds jobs matching your summary, and clicks apply. Because it relies on your CV and our summary, it knows exactly how to fill out all the questions in forms. If it hits a weird field like salary expectations where the data was not given, it will figure it out. And from our tests, those answers actually make sense. Because LLM models under the hood were trained on lots of different data. And it more or less knows how to answer those questions so they will make sense. At the same time, because the context is filled with your data, it will not hallucinate too much. You can also instruct the agent to replicate human-like behavior, so sometimes get lost and click around the website, just for safety. Extra tip, if you want to maximize cost efficiency, then use some local LLM that is capable of thinking, or the one that is free, like for example GLM 5.1, exposed by Modal. With open code, local open source Agentic IDE, you can automate it completely for free. I can't sit like this, I already, it's stressed, oh my god. Method number 2. Now if you look up AI automations on YouTube, you are going to see a lot of people talking about n8n. It's a visual drag and drop automation tools for beginners, vibe coders, and people that have little to do with actual coding. And here is an example of such automation. So in n8n, the automation consists of such building blocks, where those building blocks more or less correspond to what you would normally do in programming language. You have here HTTP requests or wrappers, API call to particular LLM, like Gemini in this example, or you can replace it with OpenAI or DeepSeek or something else. Other building blocks would be for accessing Google Drive, Gmail, but there are also the ones that correspond to normal programming syntax, like loops or filtering out things, or this waiting. And in the end, when automation like this is done, you trigger it by this button, but you can also trigger it automatically, for example, with some time intervals. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of this. It's great for beginners, but we are software engineers. Visual builders get messy when they scale. Debugging them is a nightmare. There is basically no version control or any kind of control besides all of those nodes that are provided by the tool. That's why in method number 3, I will show you how to build a proper system using professional tools. Custom Python pipeline using Pedantic AI. Everything will rely on local LLMs, meaning you pay $0 in API costs. Here is the exact architecture. The automation works as following. Firstly, you give it your CV. it parses it to JSON data, then it fetches jobs from LinkedIn through Apify, so it scrapes LinkedIn. Then based on the data from your CV, filters out the ones that you are not a good fit. So basically it looks for jobs and checks whether this job is for you. After that, whenever there is a website in the job listing, job description, it looks for emails for hiring managers or people like that. And the thing is that it does it through this kind of service, and it has 100 credits free, but later it is not as expensive. If you want, you can replace it with something else. There is also fallback that does it for free, but it is not as good. I will explain you later. Basically, it searches the internet and looks for specific kind of email. In the end, it takes that job description and personalizes your CV. So generates CV that is tailored for this specific job, but based on the real one. It doesn't change everything, and from our tests, it doesn't hallucinate as much or at all. In the end, what it does is create drafts in your Gmail because you want to check whatever you are sending. It is always better to check it, and in practice, you can see that those CVs that he sent change slightly. For example, heading, summary, and skills. Heading here front end, here senior front end, experience from the developer with over a decade of the experience with React and TypeScript. So here is more specific, you see, it's always more customized, you know.
Because this is kind of linear process without any kind of decision tree, I decided to build deterministic step-by-step, simple, straightforward orchestrator without any line graph or any autonomous agents taking decisions. I only use LLMs to generate particular things or filter out jobs. When it comes to tech stack, we use Python 3.11+, Agentic for API calls, Apify for scraping LinkedIn jobs. When it comes to generating CVs, we use Ninja 2 and WheezyPrint, but I would recommend you to use something instead of WheezyPrint, especially when you are on Windows, because some of my students had problems with this package. To cut down costs, we use local Llama models. For generating CVs, we use this Glen model, and for filtering out jobs, we use these embeddings. I chose them based on my research as the best options, and they are performant and completely free. The entire pipeline can be run using this command, but also every single step can be run in isolation. As you can see, we already created first file, which is parsed CV. Now we can go to Apify to see how our application ran a scraper. You can see that the automation ran this API call. We use LinkedIn job scraper, and it gives us back this JSON with data about the job post, along with website, job description, and lots of different data. The automation already moved forward to another step, and as you can see, filtered out some jobs through our CV and various criteria. Now you can see some errors because I ran out of free credits and I'm not using it for myself, so I don't care. But we also have here DuckDuckGo fallback that basically handles finding those emails through searching the web. It is not as good as any mail finder, but as you will see later, it also somehow works. Here we can already see that it found some emails, and in this JSON you also have the information that it came from the fallback. And now the automation moves on to the next step, which is creating drafts and personalized CVs. When running for the first time, you have to log in and authorize in Gmail account. After logging into Gmail, you see that the run is complete, and you can just open your email and check the drafts. We can see that 4 drafts were created today at 12 p.m. And in drafts, you can see what was written, whether it corresponds to what's in our Gmail. We will take a look at the draft created for this particular company and the job. Here we will check if CV is fine. We download it, and we can see that CV looks fine. Every step generates files, so it is very easy to debug. You can see that you have a link ID of every single job, and every single job has separate folder in which we store all of that data, so you can compare that everything was fine, and you can monitor how your automation works. So if there will be some bugs or you will want to improve something, change something, it is super easy to monitor everything. You can see that these CVs differ, and also that the email draft is fine. And this way we can create thousands of emails with specialized CVs and cover letters, basically within a couple of minutes.
Setting pipelines like this, building tools like that, it is exactly what we do in our community. Whether you want to land high-paying remote job, start your freelancing career or your own business, we can help you with that. Right now, my team and I are offering free consultations. It is one-to-one audit where we will look into your business idea or make a free LinkedIn and CV audit. Something that you can see over and over on LinkedIn as paid services we do completely for free. And I guarantee you that after implementing all of those tips, you will start getting more offers. Click the link in the description to secure your spot. Spots are limited because we actually do it personally and we still have to take care of our students. Stop playing the game the hard way. Automate the boring stuff and get back to building cool things. See you in the next one.